Greetings mathematicians. Today we're going to be solving another application problem with the quadratic equation. Notice here we have a picture. It says the length of a basketball court is 6 feet less than 2 times the width. Notice we have that already here, 6 feet less than. We're subtracting 6 from 2 times the width, and there's the width here. So remember that area of a rectangle is going to be length times width is equal to the area. Here we know that the length is 2w minus 6, and we know the width is just going to be w here. I am going to, well, let's go ahead and write it the way it looks there. So the 2w minus 6, and then times w is going to equal the 4,700 that's there. And even though the variable's on the outside of the parentheses, it's still distributive property. It's still going to be w times 2w and w times a negative 6. So w times 2w gives us 2w squared. W times a negative 6 gives us minus 6w. And all of that is still equal to 4,700. So solving this equation for 0, subtracting 4,700 from both sides is what's going to be the next step. So 2w squared minus 6w minus 4,700 is now equal to 0. Now we can go ahead and start factoring. There is a GCF other than 1 here, so the GCF is 2. So 2 gets factored out. What's left is w squared minus 3w minus 2,350. Set that equal to 0. So now we need to factor this quadratic trinomial, and we do need to know, since their a value is 1, what are the two numbers that multiply to give us 2,350, but when you add the same two numbers give us negative 3. Those numbers are actually going to be 47 and negative 50. So, and our a value is 1, so we can go straight into factoring it there. So w plus 47 times w minus 50 is going to be set equal to 0. W times w is w squared. W times the negative 50, negative 50w. 47 times w, 47w. Negative 50w plus 47w gives us our negative 3w. And 47 times negative 50 gives us our negative 2,350. So now we have our factors set equal to 0. The 2 from our first factor is not going to give us a solution because 2 equals 0 is a contradiction. So there's no solution there. However, there is a solution when for this factor, w plus 47, our solution would be negative 47. That is a solution to the algebra, and w equals 50 is the other solution. But remember, we're looking for the width of a basketball court, and the width can never be a negative number. So even though the solution to the algebra problem is negative 47, it is not going to be an answer for our math problem. The answer to our math problem is the width is 50 feet. So w equals 50, and our length is equal to 2 times w, 2 times 50, minus 6. So our length is equal to 2 times 50 is 100. 100 minus 6 is 94. So 94 feet, just like width should have the feet here. And if we did take 50 and multiply it by 94, we would get 4,700. So that's the answer to example number 4.